had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish is yours to dish. About a little more baklava. Had some of column A and try all of column B. Well, I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa! Oh, now. Oh, yeah. Watch out. Never had a friend like me. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this from the little hat? Can your friends go boop? Well, look at here. Can your friends go abracadabra and let it rip and then make the sucker disappear? So don't you sit there slack dog bunny out. If I want to answer your midday prayers, you got me full of feeders certified. You got a genie for a charge to pass. You got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt, and all you gotta do is run like so. I know, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. But I'm on the job, you big name Bob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Gotta bow, wow. Gotta bow. You ain't never had a friend like me. Welcome to the Fat Cat Swinger Show!
The show where you go behind the bandstands
and hang with the cats. Tune in for the stories
and stay for the mayhem.
You might even spot some cat shenanigans.
With your hosts, Marco Palos
and Mark Kapitsky. This week on the Fat Cat Swinger Show,
alt country songstress Abby Girl, and our talented friend Natalie Hanna Mendoza. Join in the fun, comment, and enter the giveaway.
Fasten your seatbelts, because here we go! We are back another Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? Good to see everyone in the comments. Mark, how are you doing? Oh, we got to get your sound on.
The hug thing again. Can we
yeah, here
do it?
Ready?
Oh, I'm so much smaller than you. There we go. That's better. All right, we did it this time. Well,
there we go. We did it.
But hey, hello to everyone out there. Please tell us where you're watching from. Get those hashtags going. Hashtag Let's Go CPS.
PCS, and there we go. And also, if you are watching from a smart TV and you want to partake in the comments, what we suggest is maybe grab your phone, open up the YouTube I can't speak today, YouTube app, and comment from there while you can watch it on screen, and you can watch everything on the big screen, because I know we got a lot of friends watching on smart TVs lately. I've been seeing a couple posts and shares of that. So thank you all for tuning in. So it looks like we've got Tori in the audience, Adrian, and who else? Sarah. Richard Sandoval. Hey.
Richard.
Kiona, Thomas, Annie, Mark Kapitsky, even.
That's me.
That's
I got
right.
your tip earlier, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, so we had a pretty fun night last night. You want to tell everybody what we did?
Oh my gosh, was it a blast? We had our first rehearsal back in what felt like years.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, we got together last night over in Glendale. There was a rehearsal space where we used to rehearse for the Disney Holiday Show and Festival of Holidays, and we got in there and got together, played some music. I don't know if we might have a video clip of it or not. Do we?
We sure do.
Yeah,
Mr. Daps, would you mind pulling that up for us?
Roll that.
Had the 40 feet, Scheherazade had 1,000 tails. Master, you're in luck, 'cause
That's awesome. How fun. I didn't realize how tall my flat top was.
I love it.
Yeah, that was fun, but we had a great time at that rehearsal. We both got to sing a lot of songs, and we're getting ready because we're actually doing a couple private events, which are going to be nice to gear up and get us ready for the summer season. And we'll see. It's looking like things are starting to open up little by little. As we keep mentioning, June 24th is going to be happening at Apple Valley, in the town of Apple Valley, which is technically the town where Fat Cat Swinger originated 19 years ago.
Yeah. The fatherland.
Yes. So that'll be fun. And there might actually be a couple other things on the calendar coming up soon. Spent most of my day actually on phone calls about those all of a sudden. So it's wonderful news. I'll just say that while it is not the happiest place on earth, it's pretty close to there. So just keep an eye out on that, and we will keep you guys posted as that develops. But hey, we got some great guests on the show tonight. I'm very excited. We've got the lovely Abby Girl and Miss Natalie Hanna Mendoza. So what do you say? Want to go ahead and bring on our first guest?
Yeah, let's bring her on.
Let's do it. Roll that tape.
Don't wanna be lonely, lonely, lonely. I wanna be kissed. Let me hold you in my arms, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, Abby girl.
It's so good to see both of you. Thanks so much for having me. This show's fabulous.
Thank you for
Oh,
being here.
yeah, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the Fat Cat Swinger Show. And oh my gosh, I just have to say right off the bat, your voice is just
Oh,
incredible. Oh,
oh
I
you're
could
so
hear it all
kind. You're just talking.
day.
Oh, thank you.
Got a
That's
room full of
great.
talented singers tonight.
Well, I really love how Marco's been singing more in recent years. That's like the gift that keeps giving.
Thanks, Abby. I got to say, it's been fun. You know, it started off as a little something necessity, and then it just turned into something really fun, a good discovery. And once you get past like memorizing all your lyrics, then you really start having a lot of fun, and then
Yeah.
and then it's just that's when it really opened up for me, was that moment. How about for you? Like, how long have you been singing? I mean, when did you start?
I started gigging about 6 years ago, but I
Uh-huh.
grew up singing like congregational hymns in church,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and then in college I was in a touring choir, a big touring choir, and we went to several different countries like England, Australia, New Zealand, and that's sort of where I learned all the propers about, breath support and pitch and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And then I was just sort of living my life, and then uh, I got started sticking my toe into the scene, about 6 years ago.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
That's
Oh
great.
my.
And ever since then, you've formed a band, and how was the whole process? Where did you start finding your guys for your band?
Uh, well, it first started off. I used to go to these Americana nights at Beatnik Bandito, where I met you
That's
in person
right.
for the first time, owned by David Valdez. And he said, I can help you work with you until you put your band together. And then he played with us for about 4 years. I got him, and he recruited Pope Paul, and we used to have Sal Sandoval. And then over time, we needed the music we were doing. We needed more like guitar solos and stuff. And David's more of a drummer first, and so uh, we needed a drummer to open for Wanda Jackson,
Nice.
and we got Aaron Martinez from Moonlight Trio to play with us, and it was like a match made in heaven because he loves all the Louisiana soul and R&B. And
Mhm.
then he brought his brother in, and then David left, and so now our core band is Al Martinez on guitar from Moonlight Trio, and Aaron Martinez, his brother, on drums, and then I have Pope Paul Bouillier on upright bass. And then we have O.B. Hughes on sax for
Obi.
special occasions, yes. And we have had Uncle Ernie Vargas playing keyboards with us. He plays on the
Oh,
album.
I love it. I haven't seen him probably since the last Viva that we all got
He's
together for.
amazing. He's
Yeah,
amazing. So, yeah.
that's wonderful. I remember that day. I think I was living in Santa Ana, riding my bike and around town, downtown Santa Ana, and I hear some music, and so I'm like, I gotta go see what this is. This sounds like, a band practicing somewhere in here. And I go and I walk up to this record shop, and it was Beatnik Bandito. And I look inside, and you guys are rehearsing, I believe, and just jamming. And it was such a fun time. And that was where we met. And it turned out we knew so many people in common. And
I
that
have
was.
a picture from that day. I think I
Do
posted
you really?
because
Oh,
I had gone to my first Viva a few months before that by myself, only knowing a handful of people, just to be a fly in the audience, fly on the wall, or anonymous in the audience.
Yeah.
Seeing you on stage, I'm like, oh, you are the sax player that I saw on stage at Viva.
mhm.
But yeah, and then fast forward, we've kept in touch, and it's been wonderful following your career, and you've always
Likewise.
been so encouraging.
Thank you. It's been wonderful to see, because I mean, if this was 6 years ago, then and to see how much you've done already, because I've seen, I love the videos you've done, even over like when we were over at the New England Shake Up with Beck,
Oh
and
yes.
we were performing there, and then you did a couple videos with Chris there, and then and by that time, had you had a record out yet?
No,
Yeah, so
this is
you were
our first record. It was
nice.
like a sauce, you simmer it low and slow.
Hmm.
I'm kind of slow and deliberate in executing things, but I try to make it worth the wait.
Yes, I think it's so much that's worth it. Absolutely.
Mark.
And did it just happen that you guys were already planned on releasing this last year, or do you think that the lockdown sort of helped to accelerate some of those sort of plans? Or
We were very lucky that the very last studio session was done on March 10th,
oh, really?
2020.
Oh,
And that was, we had decided to add backing vocals like Jordanaire style vocals to the song Hurt Me. And Big Sandy came in and Uncle Ernie Vargas. And the three of us, we spent all day working out how we wanted to do the harmonies. And that was the last day in the studio. And then we released the album November 6th of 2020. And it just worked out. I kind of think we had some dumb luck with the timing because it did well on the alt country charts, which is, it's kind of a misnomer because alt country has become an umbrella term to include rockabilly and jump blues and other things like that. So
it's good that there's definitely a category there that at least people can try to find it with, I want to remind our friends here actually that one of our giveaways today is going to be one of Miss Abby's records. So, if you are a vinyl collector, we will get you a vinyl one, and if you do CD, then we'll do CD.
And it's gorgeous. Look at it.
Yes.
Gosh.
Oh, look at that. Red. I love it. Did you have it match your lipstick?
Wow.
I love that.
Sure.
All the detail. Isn't it fun though? Isn't it so fun to go through the process of designing the art, like getting the album and putting it all together, the art? Did you use any artists or did you?
I have to recommend, and I bet you may know this person, Josh Ovalle.
Josh, sorry?
Josh Ovalle, Ovalle. His dad is Ed Ovalle. They both have done a lot of work for Disney, and his dad has, I think he may be the archivist for all of Walt Disney's stuff. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. But Josh is the son, and he was literally a babe. His parents took him as a small child to rockabilly shows. And so it was very cool to have him do the artwork. He designed everything.
That's so cool.
That is cool. So just a reminder, all our friends here, go ahead and type in hashtag Let's Go CPCS, and at the end of this segment, we're going to be picking a winner. So every entry that you type it is a chance to win it, and we will have Abby pick a winner, and that's how we're going to do tonight. So
wonderful.
I'd like to. Well, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was going to say. Speaking of your new album, we do have one of the title tracks here, I believe. Let's see, and a little clip of your incredible music video. So before we talk a little bit more about that and hear about that, Mr. Daps, would you mind rolling that tape?
The highway is calling. I'm headed to the open road. Gonna lose a heavy load and fly away. Temperatures falling. I can feel it in the breeze. Wind blowing through the trees. What does it say? It says, girl, come back home. For so long you've been alone. Come on, you best be on your way. Your world is not your own. You can feel it in your bones. Come on, you better leave today. Oh, I see the sky, and I wish that I could fly straight as that black crow to the home that I know, back in Tennessee.
Wow.
Yay. Love it.
That was Chris Grau who did the video. He normally does a lot of punk videos
Oh,
for
really?
bands like
Yeah.
NoFX.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
That's fun. And you filmed 2 music videos over quarantine, was it? Or did you do more than that?
No, just the two.
Just 2, right? And the other one also features our friends who were one of our first guests on the Fat Cat Swinger show this season, Kat
Yeah.
Adolfo, who I think I see in the comment today.
They are amazing. They are so amazing to work with. I was so happy to have them be part of the video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was happy to see them in the video too. So friends, you know, Abby's album's got 13 songs on there. It's a wonderful album, and then I got to say, I love the production on this and everything. Like, like you said, you know, you took your time and you made it worth it, and I think that is so good whenever you can just take that little extra time to make sure, because you know you only get to put it out once, you know.
Well, thank you. We had taken so long. People have been waiting for an album from us for so long, like a couple of years, and they've been begging for it. And like, what's taking so long? It was recorded at Pot of Gold Studios by David Irish in Orange. So he recorded Big Sandy's 245 set of the Freddie Fender tunes.
Yeah.
That's out. So.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just going back to that music video. I tried to only give a little teaser of it because I was so interested in what's going on with that character and what happens. So everybody out there in the comments, if you haven't seen it yet, there's the link to the full video, so you can find out what happens to this character and stuff, is in the description, and you should go watch it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I love the whole vibe of the music video, the costumes and of course it's, you know, paired with your vocals and your band. It's
Well, thank you. The girl in the beginning of the video is my daughter, Maya Alma.
Oh, really?
Oh, right on.
I
Oh,
love
fun
that.
fact, she had just buzzed all of her hair off before we decided to use her in the video. So very good wig.
There you go.
Oh,
Wow.
And you do want to see the video on YouTube because there's some drama, there's some violence.
yeah.
So you gotta check it out.
I love it. Now,
very
did you,
dramatic.
when on the story of putting the video together, did you write the story? Did you team up with anybody to do this?
No, that was Chris Grau because his last name is spelled Graue. And he says he doesn't film videos of just people performing a song.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a narrative. So he comes up with a storyline. And usually it can be kind of zany and madcap and funny, and sometimes like black comedy, like dark humor. So he came up with that idea. Girl on the run, she's got the briefcase handcuffed to her wrist. And I don't know if you guys recognize the young man in the video.
I think that's my barber.
That is Bebo.
Bebo, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Good Time Boys on Wild Records. He's a very talented artist.
Yeah.
So, and he was such a good actor. And the bartender is, she used to be the bartender at Spike's.
Oh yeah. Is that the Spikes and Reseda?
I thought it was Rosemead, but yeah.
Or Rosemead probably, yeah. It's been a while since I've been there. I think
I've only been there.
I played there many years ago. I used to play with a band called Devil Doll, and I remember we played Spike. I think even the Rip 'em Ups might have played Spikes even once or twice. But yeah, it's
I
fun
love the Rip 'em Ups.
Oh, thanks. It's so fun.
I remember standing right in front of you guys when you played at the Rhythm Collision. They are just so on fire.
It's definitely a fire group. I love it. I love these guys. It's like I joined them in 2008, I believe it was, and it's been a good time.
I would love to do stuff like that. It's like, oh man.
Well, the beauty of being an artist is you can honestly do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Even if it's just for a single or anything like that. You know, it's so fun to explore that and give it a shot. You know, and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know that we have this thing. You know, we like to do a game every now and then on our show here, and I was curious. You know, this might put us all on the spot here, but how is your knowledge on like some jazz singers?
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
I love the idea.
All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes and invite our friend Mr. Daps over here.
And it's game time.
Hey there, Mr. Daff.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to keep things interesting tonight, and we're going to go with a Jeopardy theme again. We're going to return to what we know,
Okay.
maybe with some things that we don't know.
Yes.
So we are going to quiz you three on great ladies of jazz.
Oh,
So the way
boy.
this is going to work is I will ask the question and I will give you generally 4 different multiple choice answers. So at the very least, you got a chance just at guessing. Because I will admit I take all of these quizzes ahead of every time we do the show, and this was not my strongest one.
This one is hard.
Is it hard?
It's hard.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
bit challenging, but that's okay because we're going to have fun doing this together. So the way it works is if you think you know the answer or you just want to be first, the hand goes up. Whoever I see first gets called on, and the points are completely arbitrary and don't matter, which generally means certain people win and lose. But that's okay because it's all about having fun, right?
That's right.
All right. So let's start with the great ladies of jazz quiz. Are you ready?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
Okay. All right.
Everyone has beards, so I've got.
Well, we are reopening everything, so the beards might go away. You never
Yeah,
know.
they
Right.
probably will very soon. It's getting a
Enjoy
little
what we have.
itchy.
Okay, first question. This lady sang the blues like nobody else. One of her best known songs is Strange Fruit, based on a poem about lynching. In spite of a very difficult childhood, racial prejudice, and drug addiction, she was a star who will never be forgotten. Who was she? Was she Judy Holliday, Billie Holiday, Billie Burke, or Ruth Brown? I'm going to give it
Abby
to
had her
Abby.
hand up first.
Billie Holiday.
You are correct for 55 points.
Hey.
All right, second question. She began as a gospel singer and got her big break as a vocalist with Lionel Hampton's band. Her signature tune was the lovely ballad, What a Difference a Day Makes. She was often called Queen of the Blues. Who was this jazz royalty? Was it Ernestine Anderson, Dinah Shore, Dinah Washington, or Laverne Burton? Yes, Abby.
I'm sorry, I'm answering all this.
No,
don't
this is
be.
how you win the
Sorry.
game.
Great.
Washington, right?
Hey.
Hey!
You are on
Okay.
a roll.
Okay, Abby's like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna know all these answers here. I don't
I
know,
would-
but she's well done. Well
I
done.
And
would've
we
guessed
multiply
about
the
that wrong.
answers. So the first one was worth 55. The next one was worth 100. So now you're at 155 points.
Wait, when did we start doing these? Man, okay, got it.
I have to make each game different, Mark.
Yeah. Okay, you're keeping me on my toes. Okay.
All right. Next question. Her invitation to come on to my house was her first big hit. She always considered herself a jazz vocalist, in spite of her many pop hit recordings. She went on to make films and starred in several television shows. She was remembered for her sunny persona. Who was she? Carol Sloan, Sophie Tucker, Keely Smith, or Rosemary Clooney?
Marco, I think.
Yes, Marco.
Rosemary Clooney.
You are correct.
Hey, Marco.
I love
I'm
that
even going
song.
to make it fair and give you 55 points.
Oh, thanks. You know, fun fact, Fat Cat Swinger used to perform Come On to My House. Once
Did you
upon a
really?
time.
Really?
Yes, we did. When we first started, we had Nikki in the band, and she played sax, clarinet, and would sing some of the songs, and that was one of the ones that she did.
Oh,
That
that's
would be fun to hear. All right. Next question. This artist was known as Sassy. She began singing and playing piano in church and then joined up with Billy Eckstein's band in the late 40s. Her career as a jazz vocalist and pop singer lasted for over 40 years. Who was the artist that was known as Sassy? Was it Miriam Makeba, Sarah Vaughan, Nina Simone, or Betty Carter? Marco.
Nina Simone?
That is not correct
Oh!
for a negative 250 points.
Oh,
Negative 250 points. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't guess on that one.
there's still a chance.
Random?
There's still a chance.
If I guess right now, will it be negative 250 points too?
Might have to
Risk
find
is
out.
part of the game. Go ahead, Mark.
I don't even remember if this was an option, but you got to just play. So, Sarah Vaughan.
You are correct, sir, for 55
Oh!
points.
You got it.
Wait, do I not get 250 points?
No.
Oh,
And
okay.
no applause.
All right.
Except with that.
And no applause. Well, that's not me. So
Marco. That's Marco.
The audience was distracted.
they were distracted. All right. Final question. This may be the hardest. It may be the easiest. I really don't know. Here we go. This beautiful and talented singer and actress is probably best known for her version of Stormy Weather. Her career in music, movies, and television has continued over 50 years, culminating with an enormously successful one-woman show on Broadway. Who is this legend? Is it Ethel Waters, Alberta Hunter, Josephine Baker, or Lena Horne? Yes, Abby.
Lena Horne.
You are correct for an extra
Whoa!
1,000 points and the win.
Hey!
Well done, Abby. Oh my goodness gracious. You just
Oh.
wiped the floor with us.
Those were good questions. I didn't actually know many of those.
No.
I told you they were hard.
Yeah. Well done, Abby. Thank you for doing
Oh,
that.
thanks.
Yeah, we
Well,
learned a thing or two tonight.
We
so
sure
I
did.
like that.
Thank you, Mr. Dabbs, for hosting that segment there.
My pleasure.
We'll see you soon. And so, Miss Abby, I know we do some things once in a while. We like to have some fun. And before we pick a winner, I was wondering if there was any chance that we could treat our audience to something special tonight. Maybe just like an impromptu a cappella performance of something.
Well, I might be able to oblige.
Oh,
Yay!
thanks, Abby.
Everybody,
All right,
you're gonna love it.
All right, so I won't do the full length song, right? Because
Okay,
that's
yeah.
Just a little
Three.
taste.
just
Oh,
part.
just a little taste, a little teaser.
Whatever
Yeah.
you feel like, whatever you feel in
Here
the
we
heart.
go. All right, this is my husband's favorite song on the album that we do. Oh, I like the dancing. Now tell me where you got me. Please tell me how you got me. Well, tell me how you got me in the palm of your hand. I know you got me. You know you got me. You know you got me in the palm of your hand. All I do is dream of you. All I want is to be true. No one else is on my mind. I just keep thinking about you all the time. All right.
Hey! Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
We haven't
man.
had too many improv performances like that. So thank you so much for being one of our first guests to do so. I hope many more will do so as well.
Yeah.
But, hey, why don't we go ahead and try and pick a winner? What do you say? We've had a lot of folks typing in those Let's Go See PCSs.
Okay.
And so let's I can make,
Here.
pretend our drum roll. So in the comments here, you're going to scroll over to the right side and treat it like Wheel of Fortune. Scroll through all those comments all the way to the top because people have been doing it since the beginning, and then come back and then just randomly pick a person, and we're going to
Okay.
see who our winner is today.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Here's this the beautiful album artwork.
Yay.
Take a look there.
and the
and,
winner is
Ooh.
Tori Loves Purple.
Oh,
Hey, Tori.
All right,
Our
Tori.
winner.
I'll tell you what now. Tori has won something, so I'd like to also see if maybe we could even get a second winner, which would be great because we'll be
Absolutely.
supporting. So let's also do
Absolutely.
that and see if we can get one more winner.
Okay, absolutely. Here we go.
Drum roll, everybody.
And the winner is Anna Palma.
All right.
Did
That's
she, Did
amazing.
she also win something?
She also won
She
last
did,
week
but
with
Okay,
Garrett.
hang on.
We're gonna pick one more then. So
One
we're
more.
going in.
More
We're
than
gonna,
one gift.
but
Okay.
you know what makes me happy about this though? That means we have a lot of a lot of support from them, and they're here watching the show all the time. So I love that. So that's why we're still gonna send them that CD and or
Yes.
vinyl.
Yes.
But here we go.
We're gonna pick one more. One more. Here we go.
We got to get a snare drum or something.
I know, huh? Actually, I have. Funny enough, I got a snare drum.
Okay, yeah, we need that.
Hey, there you go.
Bills. And the winner is you know, I am good at it. All right, Sarah Harristy.
Hey!
All right. Congratulations, Sarah.
I love it. You know what the best part is? We've got a lot of great music supporters here, and everybody here loves to support the arts, the musicians, and the bands. So I am so happy that we get to send 3 albums out. This is probably our biggest giveaway ever so far. And, you know, we're going to get in touch with you. If you collect vinyl, you'll get the vinyl. And if you don't, you would do the CD as well, and we'll get you that. But gosh, this has been wonderful, Abby. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thank you so much. What a joy. I look forward to, I hope I see you before Viva, but I will see you at Viva Las Vegas in September, right?
Indeed.
Right.
And
And Mark, I hope I meet you in person someday.
Yes, that would be lovely. Oh man, I can't wait to see you guys in performance and in person, and get to see. They seem like a really fun group. Your band, The Real Deal. Getting to watch them in that Kiss and Makeup video. I saw some silly stuff coming out too. I'm sure they're a lot of fun to hang out with.
We had so much fun doing
that. Yeah, and even if you didn't win the giveaway, you can listen to Abby and the Real Deal. You know, their album on Spotify. The link is in the description. So give it a listen, give it a share, give them some love. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Abby.
So much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah. And well done on that quiz. My
good.
goodness.
Yeah, good trivia. I like that. I love when we get to learn new things like that.
I love that.
Really good. And I love, you know, the fact that we've got return winners who I think they really definitely know how to keep coming back and entering and supporting with those hashtags. Thank you all. I'm excited that we're going to be able to send those to you. And yeah, so what else we got, Mark?
Well, we do have another guest who I think would have done pretty well on that quiz as well. She's a songstress.
All right.
And,
maybe we'll have to do another quiz later and see how it goes.
We will. We'll have to see.
Should we bring on our next guest?
Yeah, I think why not? Let's bring her on. Roll that tape, Mr. Daps.
Anoche soñé contigo, soñé una cosa bonita, qué cosa maravillosa, ay cosita linda, mamá soñaba que me querías, soñaba que me besabas y que tus brazos dormía, ay cosita linda, mamá chiquita, qué lindo tu cuerpecito.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, we get a surprise cameo.
She loves the applause.
Oh, here we go. What's her name?
Yeah. Hello.
Kitty cat. She's being very relaxed right now.
Yeah.
She likes
board
to be
performer.
The center of attention.
I love it. Thank you for being here tonight, Natalie. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's so good to see you, Marco.
Good to see you
gosh,
too.
it's been forever.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gosh, man, I can't even remember right now. It would have been probably I feel like maybe a Clifton's gig or somewhere.
Yeah. Ages ago. And hi, Mark. I don't think we've ever officially hung out, or I know you though.
No, we haven't. But I've been following your work on social media, and I have to say, there was a couple weeks there where I had your rendition of "East of the Sun" and "West of the Moon" just on repeat. Like, oh my gosh, the choices that you made in that song, just the ease in which you sang the melody. I learned so much from listening to. So I'm a huge fan. So
thank you. That was with the Favis trio. That was really fun.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Love it. And fun fact for our friends that don't know, Natalie is one of the voices on our version of Sleigh Ride on the Christmas album. And when the San Andreas sisters were there, and we brought you all into the studio, and boy, you girls made that arrangement, and I fell in love with it. I was like, I wish we could almost have that every night when we perform at
Oh,
Disney.
That's sweet. Yeah, that was fun. That album was fantastic. You guys had like all these powerhouse singer
Yes.
like cameos, and I was just so
That
honored to be a part of
that
it.
became a dream project. Like just all of a sudden we're like, all right, how are we going to finish this album? You know, and so the best solution we thought was to bring on all the singers that we admire and thought, and you're definitely in that bunch, and I'm glad we have you here tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me. I've been really enjoying your guys' show. You're doing such a fantastic job. It's just
Thank
it's
you.
so wonderful.
Mr. Mark over here adds all the sparkle and the pizzazz to it. That's for sure. He does a wonderful job on that editing and the videos and the promos. He makes all those promos. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, whoa, this is cool.
It's
And
fantastic. You guys do such a it's just really fabulous job. It's so fun.
well, thank you. We just want to bring the level, sort of production quality to meet the level of our guests, because we just want everyone to meet our wonderful friends but sort of speaking of that sleigh ride and wasn't there a tiki room at the end of that song? Like the tiki? And you have this. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm remembering. It's all coming back. We ended with tiki 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 tiki.
Yeah, I love that so much. But I was reminded of that too because you have your incredible background you have going on right now.
This is quite the backdrop. I love it.
Well, because every time I see you guys, your backdrops are so freaking cool. I was like, I can't just, I gotta do something cool too. And I love tiki. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm like obsessed with like tiki. I would have a tiki drink, but instead it's prosecco. Cheers.
I would love to toast to that. Unfortunately, it's only to Gatorade tonight, but
yeah. We got to up our game on that. Like we were talking about the Catini last night with Sean O'Kelly. And so we got to come up with like a tiki version, huh, Nat? Yeah.
I love John.
Rum is my favorite when it comes to drinks, They're great for tiki drinks.
Yes,
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So I'd like to chat a little bit about the videos you started making. And I just fell in love with Ay Cosita Linda.
Yeah.
It's such a fun video. And I remember I saw when you posted it, and I told Cameron, I said, honey, come look at this. This is really good. And we both watched it. We must have watched it over and over just 3, 4, 5 times that day. It was wonderful. And so what inspired that?
Oh, thank you so much, by the way, you were so supportive. And I remember you commenting all these nice things on my YouTube. Honestly, the catalyst for that was I was going crazy in my house during quarantine. And
I hear you.
And I had just started sort of making videos and recording myself with one of my best friends, Jamie Vandersloot. I think you guys know her. She's an incredible vocalist as well. And we have our own YouTube channel called Social Call Entertainment.
That's right.
And so we had started doing this, and I was like, oh, like, okay, like I kind of know how to edit videos now. So, and it was very fulfilling and very fun for me and kept me from going crazy to do these videos. So I thought, why not do something that that might just be for me? And so I did Ay Cosita Linda, and I did Capuito de Aleli. And those two were songs that I was introduced to by my grandfather because he was obsessed with Nat Cole. He had these albums in Spanish. I don't know if you guys know those ones. And I became obsessed with them when I was really little. And I just wanted to do a couple. I still have plans to do more, but of course, things get busy. But so that's what started it all. And I'm so happy you enjoyed it because it was really, really fun to make.
Yes.
It was goofy.
Were those are any of those songs did Nat King Cole sing those?
Yes, he sang both of those.
I had no idea. That is so cool.
Oh, you guys have to check it out.
I knew he did a Spanish album, and I've heard like 1 or 2 songs, but I didn't know that. I'm going to be checking that out. I've got a few Nat King Cole records that I collect. My favorite ones are the ones that are still in the book. They're the actual albums where you open them up and it's 1 song per side, and you've got like 6 discs inside.
Whoa.
Those are cool because the artwork on those are so amazing. They're just like, they look like you're pulling them straight out of some old Disney movie or something.
Yes, I know. And he's incredible. His Spanish albums, he has literally the worst Spanish accent in the world, but it's beautiful.
Exactly. His voice is so beautiful.
Well, speaking of this video, we do have another clip, sort of more at the end of it, so
Cool.
we can see a little bit more of the story that you were describing about going crazy in lockdown. Mr. Daps, would you mind rolling that clip? Cosita Linda.
Anoche soñé contigo, soñé una cosa bonita, qué cosa maravillosa, ay cosita linda, mamá soñaba que me querías, soñaba que me besabas y que tus brazos dormir, ay cosita linda, mamá chiquita, qué lindo tu cuerpecito, bailando este meneito, yo sé que tú me dirás, ay maracume pa' bailar. La 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 la. Ay, cosita linda.
With another cameo by Tombstone over there.
Yeah, she was in it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There were two
Yeah.
I might have missed the names, but there were two cats there. So what's your other cat's name?
Oh, yes. Tombstone, and then my other kitty, Cairo. He passed away this year, but he's a wonderful kitty cat, and he was crazy. He's a little cuckoo,
Yeah.
unfortunately, which I think ultimately led to his demise. But he was a wonderful cat, and he made a big star appearance in that. And yes, I'm so happy he was in it because it's a funny little memory now to have him in that video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much fun. We got a comment here from our friend Big Sandy saying Nat the Rat Spanish is much better than Nat King Cole's.
Oh, Big
Coming from the man himself. Let him know, everybody. Big Sandy. Woo! Now you recently performed over at Hangar 24, and that was we had it was Gareth was there. I saw who else? Dave Stuckey.
Dave Stuckey. Oh my gosh.
And
Love
Luca
Dave
Pino.
Luca Pino. Yep, there's that's a nice.
Yes.
Luca Pino, Sam Rocha on the bass. He's up in the Bay Area. He plays with the Holly Street Stompers. And then we had a bunch of people come and sit in, like Big Sandy, and which was fantastic. And Dan Barrett, another legend. And Jamie came in, sat in, and I think there are a few others, but that was a really special night.
I love it. And was this the inspiration of you? Was this already going to be your new band, or did this inspire it? Tell us the story, because you have a new band.
Yeah.
I just finally named the band. So for years really, but especially recently, I've had so many performances with a nameless band, and it wasn't nameless. It was always like the Natalie Mendoza Quintet or the Natalie Hanna Mendoza Trio or whatever. And I was like, I need like a name. And we had this show, and actually it was a very special show. I know the whole music community knows we lost another giant, Mr. Tim Gill. And this was it wasn't a tribute show, but it was definitely in his honor because he was going to be playing on that show.
Right.
And he was such a great inspiration because he was so like prolific and always got stuff done and always just had such a drive for music, was putting stuff out during quarantine, wrote so much, arranged so much. And I remember thinking, like, I need to just name the band already. Okay, Natalie, like there's no better time than now. And it's always fun. You know, Fat Cat Swinger to have the whole image and plan it all out, which I love to do. Can you tell? I love decorate and stuff. So I thought it was time. So it's Nat and the Tiger 5.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are on it, man.
Well done.
I am so impressed with your editing. This
I love the name. Oh
and I love that it's cat themed too. We definitely love the cat theme here. Funny enough, I'm actually allergic to cats, but I love cats.
Oh,
me too.
A lot of people are. I think I'm allergic to cats. I think my cat, I'll be sneezing a little bit because I just rubbed her all over my face.
Oh.
I don't know.
I still love the cats though. Yeah, my eyes get a little watery. But
oh my gosh.
No, it's worth it.
Really allergic to.
If I go to a friend's house who has a cat, I actually go from seemingly perfectly healthy to just I look like I'm going to die.
Oh
no!
In 15 minutes, I kid you not. It's
you're really allergic.
It's really bad. So anytime, like even when we're on the road, we've had people offer us to stay at first. I feel bad asking, but I'm like, do you have cats? Because if they do, I
Totally.
have to sleep in the car while the band sleeps in the house.
Yeah, because you'll wake up probably just like inflamed and
Yeah.
unable to
Not be
sing.
able to play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So tell us, I know like you got the Hangar 24 now. No gigs yet on the horizon, but now that you've got the band, I think it's possibly even easier to get it, pitch it out there and get it going.
Yeah.
But now that you've got that, are you thinking up any ideas for an album yet?
Yes, absolutely. I actually had
Ooh.
an idea to do an album, a little while ago, and this is now going to be, this is going to be easier to make band artwork and have the set
Yeah.
band. These were all the players that were going to be on that album. So hopefully we'll record it soon. I got to get some arrangements together. But I'm very excited. It's going to be a Fats Waller album because I have
Yeah.
and it's going to be Nat Sings Fats. So
Right.
we're going to get it done. And now that I said it out there, I have
That's
to
right.
do it.
You have to do it. I'll tell you
30
what.
people just saw that. Mm-hmm.
If we
Right,
can,
so I gotta do it now.
can we put a bookmark on a future date when you have that album to bring you back on the Fat Cat Swinger
Please,
Show?
I would love to.
Yes, that'd be
Yeah.
fun. And we will
That
make
would
sure
be
that we do our giveaway based on that album and buy some albums from you and send them out to the world.
Yay!
Yeah. So if you
Yeah.
haven't already, make sure you follow not only Natalie, her social, but also her band account. The Nat and the Tiger 5.
Nat Tiger 5.
Nat Tiger 5.
Yeah. So make sure you follow so that when she releases the album, you'll be the first to know. All right.
Aw,
And is
thanks,
it-
guys.
Yeah.
Is it spelled with the word 5 or the number 5 on the social media?
With the word. So the actual name is Nat and her Tiger 5, but on Instagram I just put Nat Tiger 5 and it's all just spelled out.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and all the links are in the description, so you guys can just literally click over and give her a follow real quick.
Thanks.
That's right.
So yeah, but you were also. We have another clip that we have here of you doing a duet with your friend.
Yes, Miss
Is
Jamie.
it all right if we? Go ahead.
Oh, her name's Jamie Vandersloos. She's
Jamie.
fantastic.
Why don't we play that clip, Mr. Daps, and we can talk about it after. Roll that.
Ooh.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday a rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true.
Oh,
Wow.
that's beautiful. I almost got a little tear hearing that, and then getting to see our good friend Tim up there. Oh gosh,
Oh,
sending
thank you.
some love out. I see his
Yeah.
mom in the audience, Cindy Gill. Thank you for being here tonight. Sending you so much love. Yes, that was beautiful. So tell us about this, the duo that you have on YouTube, and what you do.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're called Social Call Entertainment, and it's myself and, like I said, my best friend Jamie Vandersloos, who is another incredible jazz vocalist in the scene. She's just incredible. And we decided this was another thing. We were kind of going crazy in quarantine, and we decided, let's make some videos. Let's do some stuff that makes us laugh and makes us feel good.
Yeah.
And we made a crazy makeshift green screen. The first time it was like a tablecloth from the dollar store. and we started experimenting with editing and and so this last one obviously was a little in homage to paying homage to Mr. Tim Gill and his lovely family and his legacy at Disneyland. And I know you know all about it, Marco. And Also, by the way, your tribute show here was just beautiful for him. It was
Thank
really
you.
lovely.
Thank you. Mark here helped us put that video together, and
It was so wonderful.
it was nice to, and I'm glad we had the chance to have him on the show last year,
Yeah.
because that we had that time to just have fun and interview, and you just see his spirit and his fun and his carefreeness. Everybody who knew him, knows that lightheartedness, but also he just always had the best jokes and the punchlines and quickest responses, but also was always putting out the best music. It was so
Right.
inspiring. It was really very inspiring. It still is.
I know.
Yeah.
Still is. I know, it's just insane. So, but that video, we knew we wanted to do like a Disney themed video because Disneyland is finally opening back up.
Yeah.
And I am also an avid Disneyland lover. I would go see I would go see Five and Dime all the time. I just go in with my pass and go watch you all.
Yeah.
And so, we thought we had to just add in a little clip of Tim and remember Tim and Joylani and so but Social Call Entertainment has been having a really fun time making episodes and filming little performances, and we love to perform together. We've been singing together for years now. We met at Cal State Long Beach, and we're in Pacific Standard Time, the vocal jazz ensemble, and we just clicked, and the rest is history. And then we started this little channel. So that's a really fun channel to follow. There's a lot of goofy stuff on there. So
Tell
if
us
you're
what the
looking for a
handle
laugh,
Tell us what the handle is there so we can get it out for our friends.
Social Call Entertainment on
I'll
YouTube,
find
I
it.
believe.
No gaps, no underscores? We'll make sure we
sorry,
get
what?
that up here. No gaps or underscores or anything?
I don't think so.
Just
Ooh, I
okay,
should
cool.
know.
Yeah, we'll make sure to get that up here and just
Okay,
That's right. We definitely want to lead our friends there. And I got to say, I think one of the ones that I remember seeing that you did something funny around Christmas time too, right? Around the holidays.
Yeah. Oh, so like Christmas, we had we basically did a bunch of just songs. Sometimes we do skits, and sometimes we do like really weird stuff. Like one time we were like Hansel and Gretel for Oktoberfest, which was really weird.
Oh my goodness.
But Christmas, one of the ones we did that was kind of funny and silly was we changed raindrops on roses and da 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 da, and we made like a quarantine song.
Yes, that's the one that
and toilet paper and like yeah.
I remember that one. That one was I like that. That was a fun one.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun. That was fun to make.
Totally. So, I know that you are definitely versed in the jazz world. So we thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of trivia. So why don't we bring on our good friend, Mr. Daps?
Oh gosh, I hope I'm good at this.
You're gonna do
Mr.
great.
Daps. Yeah.
Welcome. This is going to be fun. I will admit, I almost called an audible and went Disney trivia on you after hearing this last segment.
Oh.
But if we end up with a tie, it'll be Dap's choice trivia question for the tiebreaker.
Yes.
Okay.
We might just
But
have to
for
do a bonus
now-
round anyway.
We can do that. It's fine. But for now, let's do, how about some Ella Fitzgerald trivia? How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
All
my
right.
I saw your album
I love her
in
so much, but
the
I'm
background
nervous.
for Cosita Linda. I was like, looks like she's an Ella lover.
I'm
Probably do it.
Perfect. All right. So same rules as before. Hand goes up for the question. You get 4 multiple choice answers that you get to choose from. And whoever I see first gets to answer first. And you never know what the points will be. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
First questions. Who were the backing band that recorded Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong's Ella and Louis album?
Yeah.
Was it Jerry Mulligan Quartet, Joe Lovana Quartet, Oscar Peterson Quartet, Bill Kenny, and the Ink Spots?
Mm-mm.
Yes, Natalie.
No, go Marco. Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna pick one.
Okay.
Is it?
I think it's C.
Which was?
I think it was the Oscar
Oscar
Peterson.
Peterson.
Oh, Oscar
Who
Peterson.
happens to be one of my favorite jazz pianists. So yes, you are correct.
Oscar
Well,
Peterson.
because it's your favorite.
That I guess, but that was the truth
look
too.
at that. Oh, thank you, Marco. A little delay,
And Mark,
but
I'm going to give you 5 points for that.
thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, next question. In which venue did Ella Fitzgerald play her last concert ever in 1991? Was it the Royal Albert Hall? Was it Carnegie Hall in New York? Madison Square Garden in New York as well? Or was it Radio City Music Hall in New York? Yes, Marco.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Radio City Music Hall.
That is incorrect for a negative 10 points.
That's what I was.
How many?
Oh man.
How many?
Say that again.
Oh, I was just wondering how many negative points he got.
10.
Okay,
We'll see
so
what
it
happens
was
the next time around.
Carnegie Hall, Royal Albert Hall.
Or Madison
Radio-
Square Garden is left.
I'm gonna say. Oh man, I actually don't know. I think it's Madison Square, but
Do you want to guess or do you want to play it safe?
Yeah, I'll say that. Oh, I
Okay,
just got a
that's
text.
not it either.
I just got a text from somebody that gave me the answer. What was
So
it?
negative 5 points for you.
Oh,
All right.
you're wrong.
And Mark,
50%.
I'm gonna say Royal Albert Hall.
I am so disappointed right now. Negative 50 points for you because it was 50%.
You clicked on that one, Marco. You got the laugh track ready to go.
That was impressive. I didn't see it coming. Carnegie Hall was the correct answer.
We all got it wrong.
Yeah, except it hurt for some of us more than others.
But the risk was so
The
much
laugh
less
was-
by the time
The
it got
laugh
to
was
you.
for all of us.
All right.
Okay.
This is a fun one. Ella's first stage performance was on Amateur Night in 1934. But where did this performance take place? Was it in the Lincoln Theater, the Barter Theater, the Signature Theater, or the Apollo Theater?
I'm just. Gonna
Yes,
go
Mark.
for it. I'm already gone. Let's do Lincoln.
You are already gone. 55 negative points total now. You lost only 5 that time.
No.
I can tell you one thing about this performance,
Yeah.
or at least I think I know. Can I get points for this?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I think she wasn't it. It was she was going. It was almost like an open mic night, and she was not really a sing. She didn't think she was a singer, and she got like put up, and she and then people were like, "Oh my gosh, you're incredible," but anyway, she was not expecting to get such a response, such a positive response when she went up there.
I believe I have heard that as well. So I'm going to give you 10 bonus points for that.
Hey.
And Mark, Marco, would you like to guess which theater that was at?
I'm going to go with our audience answers over here on the right and say Apollo.
You are correct, sir,
Hey!
for an extra 10
The
points
audience.
as well.
They're giving me
That's
the
right.
answer.
The audience is performing too. Sorry,
Yes.
you know what? We might have to do a couple extra just because we got to get we do
That's
get
okay.
help from the audience.
Wait,
Yeah. Adam said. Adam Lee said she was going up as a dancer.
a dancer.
really?
That's what it is. Mhm.
That's really interesting.
Ah, I didn't know that.
That
Fun.
that rings the bell. All right. So next question. Which nursery rhyme gave Ella her first #1 hit? Mark.
No,
Tisk
I know
it,
it.
task it.
Just task it.
Oh, okay.
You are correct, Mark. Your hand was up first. You got help. That's okay. I'm going to give you 25 points for that. So that puts you at what? Negative 30?
Negative 20, 30, yeah, something like that.
Keep going. You got time. We're going to get this. All right. Next question. Ella played the part of Maggie Jackson in which 1955 film? Was it Pete Kelly's Blues, The Five Pennies, Blues in the Night, or The Jazz Singer? Yes, Marco.
The Five Pennies.
No, I love that movie, but it's not that.
I love that movie too, but I forgot.
It is so good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's Danny Kaye and a
Louis
million jazz
Armstrong.
greats.
A lot of people. That's right.
Yeah. -5.
Don't know. Oh.
Yes, Nat.
She's going
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna go with the jazz singer.
That is not it either.
Oh,
A -1
dear.
point.
No.
Yes, Mark.
No.
Blues
I
in
need
the
my-
night.
Really, Mark?
What?
No.
That's
Well, I
-100.
knew what
You
it
had a
was.
50% chance again.
That I would choose the right one, but I don't know. Little does
Can I
everyone know,
for
I
this?
usually I choose these quizzes, and so I should choose easier ones. Come on.
The answer
Come
was
on.
Pete Kelly's Blues. And I'm starting to wonder if Mark is doing a bit for us here. I don't know if
No.
this is like planned or.
No.
All right, so this one's easier, so it's going to be fast as fingers. We'll see how this goes. True or false? I have to hit refresh because I just lost. There it is. True or false? Ella Fitzgerald sings the Cole Porter songbook was arranged by Buddy Bregman. True or false?
You go the fastest one. Buddy,
I know. Buddy
Buddy
Bregman. And look in the comments. They might help you.
I have to
Or they might just mess with you.
I'll go for it. I'm gonna say
Okay,
false.
Marco. I'm sorry, Marco. That is not true.
Oh my God.
How many negative points does it get?
We all
15.
Why
All
are
right.
we doing?
Can I get the points? True.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to
there you
Nat,
go.
Nat. Give it to Nat.
All right. So, yeah, you get the point. Next question. With whose orchestra did Ella establish her reputation? Was it with Chick Webb, Lee Brown, Glenn Miller, or Harry James? I think Mark was up first. Is that correct?
Believe so. A Chick Webb?
You are correct, sir. And I'm going to give you 25 points back, which puts you at negative 100. We are making progress.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I think this one's easier. In which city in Virginia was Ella born? Was it Norfolk, Charlottesville, Newport News, or Fairfax?
This is a hard one. This is, I mean, a hard
He
quiz.
was born in
Yes, Marco.
The first one,
Norfolk?
Norfolk.
That is incorrect.
No, you're just guessing.
I'm not. I don't know why I'm doing so bad today.
It's kind of a hard one.
It is a hard.
Anybody in the chat helping anybody?
It was sorry. Say one more time the answers.
Norfolk, Charlottesville, Newport News, or Fairfax?
Newport News.
That is correct for an extra 50 points.
Well done.
Was it just a guess? I suck at everything.
Well done. I think Nat should get some extra points for her volcano that's going on
Right?
over the corner.
Yes. I say, can I request that maybe we switch it to Mr. Dapps's Disney trivia to see if we can redeem ourselves today?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is just open because I don't. If I make up the 4 answers, then I'll give it away. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All right.
That-
Whoever gets
Does that
it
sound fair? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see. What should we do first? Okay. Let's go easy. Disneyland opened on what day? In what year?
June. Oh, sorry. You have to.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Natalie. Your hand was up.
Is it June? It's in June. No, July.
Gotta keep
Start
straight
with J.
face. Oh.
July. I want to say there's a 6 in it. 1950. Okay, Marco, tell us. July.
Go ahead, Marco.
July 17th, 1955.
Oh,
Thank you,
I
sir,
was
for an
gonna
extra
say
10 points.
Very good. Very
They
good.
kind of teach you that when you get hired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disneyland was the dream of Walt Disney, as we all know. Does anybody know his birth date?
1901. No.
I'm going to give you points for that because that was correct.
Hey!
Hey.
Do you know the actual day and month?
Oh. January 9th. No.
Not quite. We'll give you the 1901.
What was it? Wait, what is it? What am I getting? I did it the wrong way.
Anybody else want to guess?
I have no
I
idea.
feel like it's in December, but I could be wrong.
Marco is
probably wrong.
correct there. Do you know the date?
No.
December 5th, 1901.
Oh,
Right.
1901. Duh.
Oh.
That's the year.
Well done.
Duh.
Hey, you got the year. That's impressive.
That's good though. Yes.
I get
Yeah.
a point.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's
That is
leading?
correct. Disneyland's
Natalie-
castle, this
Mhm.
one I hope is easy, is named for one of its princesses, and the movie had not come out yet. First part of the question, who was the princess? Second part of the princess question, what year did her movie come out?
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
Mm.
Marco, you know the year?
I know the princess. The princess is
Cinderella.
No. Sleeping Beauty for Disneyland.
That's
Disneyland
correct.
is Sleeping Beauty. 1959.
Well done, sir.
I am so impressed with both of you. You guys just pull these dates out of nowhere. I have no idea.
Okay,
Entertainment
final
puzzle
question,
for
and this
Disney.
is for all of the points. Disneyland has multiple mountains that you can find around it, and even a mountain range. What mountain at Disneyland can you not find at any other park around the globe? Go for it, Natalie.
Gosh. It's not space. It's not thunder. Wait. It's not space. It's not splash. Hang on.
Is it Disneyland or Disney as well?
We'll say the Disneyland Resort.
Okay.
Disneyland specifically. Let's stick with Disneyland.
Okay.
Matterhorn. No, because they have the. I don't know if they have Matterhorn. I know they have the Yeti one.
I'm just kidding.
All right, Mark, for your chance to redeem. If you get this right,
go,
you
Mark.
win.
Come on, Mark. Take it.
Matterhorn.
You are correct, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Have to say, I just read the comments. So all you comments, you won
You
tonight's
comments.
game. Well done.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. What a trivia
I had a
day.
feeling it was Matterhorn though, actually. So they just confirmed it.
Then you
know?
just redeemed yourself.
Yeah. Look at that, guys! I actually won one of the games.
Mark won one of the trivias.
I never win.
This should go on the calendar.
So bad. Poor Ellen.
Well, anyway, oh man, that was great, Mr. Dabbs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the quiz and the impromptu Disney trivia.
Anytime.
That's right. Thank you. All right. So, hey,
man.
Natalie,
He's
would you
done.
help us? We're going to go ahead and pick a winner, and we are going to do some giveaway stickers. And guess what, everybody? This week, Mark has some stickers.
Ooh. It was upside down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to make it rain with stickers.
So we're going to give away some of the shiny stickers. These are fun stickers that we only like to give away. I mean, we could sell them, but we don't want to. We just want to make them special to our viewers and friends. So, Nat, if you would, go ahead and scroll through and let's look for a Let's Go PCS. And what do you say we do 2 winners on the stickers tonight?
2 minutes. Okay, I have to
Yeah.
switch over
All right.
really quickly to the
let me-
chat.
All right. Get that snare drum.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Okay, the first one. Kelsey B. Gibson.
Kelsey!
Hey, Kelsey, congratulations.
And next one.
Second one. Andrew Kim.
Andrew!
Yeah. Congratulations.
I love
Right
that
on.
applause.
Right. Oh, man. Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mr.
No,
Mark.
go ahead. It's been quite a show today, huh? We
I sure has.
want to remind all our friends to go ahead and give our good friend Abby Girl a follow on Instagram, Facebook, all the things, and as well our good friend Natalie Mendoza. Please, once again, let's get a round of applause, a good one, and some hand claps and everything going in the comments for our good friend Natalie Hanna Mendoza.
Oh, man.
Woo!
Man, we really had to work these noggins
I
tonight.
can't believe
Those
it.
were-
That trivia really kicked our butts this week. But I'll tell you what, maybe next week we'll be more prepared, and or maybe even try one of our singing games, because next week we are going to make it. We have a special crooner coming in, and if we can, we might make it another crooner night. So we'll see.
I think we should bring back the mayhem.
We got it. Yeah, I like that. I like the song games. Maybe we'll try that again next week.
Yeah,
and then also maybe next time when we bring Natalie and maybe Abby back again.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Then they can try out their songstress skills at our Promo challenge, or it could be the songstress challenge.
the Songstress Challenge. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ooh.
So thank you to everybody who tuned in today. We really appreciate you coming on the show. You know, as we mentioned before, our main goal with this, we want to go ahead and start showcasing the wonderful talents of many of the artist friends that we have out here who have in the last year not getting to perform. Some of them have not performed at all. Some of them have. But if you know any artist out there that we should keep our eye on and maybe invite to the show, let us know. Shoot us a message on Instagram. We've got, I believe, the next 2 or 3 weeks already mostly booked. And so we are always looking for some fresh faces to bring you and introduce you to. So let us know. And once again, Mark, shall we do one more virtual hug and call it a night?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo. We'll see you next Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Bye.
It's time for us to say goodbye to all our friends. We hope you had a really great time. We'd love to stay some more and swing till the end of the night. It's time for us to pack our stuff and go. We danced, we sang, we played our hearts out to you. We showed you what we're all about. We hope to see you again the next time we are around. That's when you tell your friends the Phat Cats are in town. Again, we'd like to thank someone. Oh wait, that someone would be you. Cause without you, none of this would be true. Just remember to share that great big smile with somebody next to you. Cause you might just brighten someone's cloudy day.